Alright, time to move into the laundry room. Alright, I have a little suitcase. I have a bag that I took out of the cupboard the other day. We got laundry piled up again because it just never stops. I've got clean laundry in this basket. And, okay, I've got some laundry that I started to fold the other day when I was trying to keep on top of things. Birdcage hasn't sold yet. Alright, I've got suitcases up there. We own 4 of these black ones total, plus a medium one, plus 4 little carry-ons. Then that's Dad's, which I've borrowed before. Up here, you saw that back in the spring. That's all the kids' toys that I want to hang on to. So that's just going to stay. I'm not even going to move anything up there. Alrighty, it's this shelf that I'm going to be tackling. I'll just move the laundry cart out of the way here. So I've got a heater down there. I've got a bin of Christmas stuff that Mom gave me, and I've got extra stuff that came into the house after last Christmas and did not get put back out in the garage, so that's still there. Scott's cooler, some beach lounge things. I've got our towels that that's just not working right now, and just stuff. And there's where that toolbox normally lives, so I got to go through all that. Then, this is Scott's running jacket that I found in the garage the other day. Then I have this disaster. Now this was actually good up until, oh gosh, about a month or 2 ago. And I had the wire racks in there that are now part of the guinea pig and rabbit cage and hamster cage. So I took all those wire grids out there and just kind of stacked everything back on top of each other. So, oh my gosh, what's hard about this room is that it's just such a small space. Yeah, that trying to pull stuff out and take everything out of the cupboards and off the shelf at once is not easy to do. So let me fold the laundry, get that all cleared up out of here, get another load into the washing machine, just try and clear up that basket a little bit. So I'm doing laundry and cleaning the laundry room at the same time. Alright, here we go. So I got a load of laundry in there. That's a big comforter that I gotta find where that's gonna end up living. And then the laundry's been tackled. I just have some blankets for the pets in there. Okay, so that's gonna come over here. And now I've got a bit more space for pulling stuff out. So this is going to become my cleaning closet again, is the plan. And hopefully I can go through that stuff and whatever's left can be stacked over here. And my vacuum's going to go back in here, and then my cleaning supplies are going to go down in there, which is, right now I have some tools and light bulbs, and that's just such a waste, because really, how often do you change a light bulb? Alright, so I just cleaned that out, and I actually cleaned it too. So all that was in there was this basket of light bulbs and things, a couple hammers, some, what is this? Spray for the plant pots out front, and then I've got some shellac. What the heck was I shellacking? I don't even remember. The jigsaw that my dad brought me, I gave mine up in Florida, and I should never have done that, so he brought me one that he hadn't been using. And then I've got the bits for my drill, and my drill is missing. I don't know, well, it's Scott's drill, but I'm the one that uses it. It's somewhere in the house. Okay, well I tried to solve that mystery, but I can't find it. Okay, I'll come across it at some point. Oh, maybe it's in the cleaning closet. No. Oh. Thanks for taking my light away. There we go. No. Okay. This is where the vacuum normally lives. This is that hall closet that we have. And I had all my cleaning supplies on this thing, which that was working well. But the closet was a little bit cumbersome, especially with this bucket here. So I'm going to switch it all, and then I think the suitcases are going to live back in here. As much of a waste of space this is to take up for just the suitcases, I don't know, I think it worked. Seriously, where's the drill? So I've given up on that search for now. That's boggling my mind. Okay, because I was gonna put something on the wall in the living room the other day. I don't know where it got to. Okay, I'm gonna bring the cleaning supplies in and store them in this cupboard. Okay, I just grabbed this out of the closet in the hallway and it fits. It doesn't totally slide close, but close enough. I mean, it closes. Oh, now it does, if I just put it at a slight angle like that. Okay, I'm going to I always say that weird. I'm going to clean this out and put my cleaning supplies in it, and then I think up there will just be my extra supplies, or I'll switch the order of those and maybe put my bucket up there. I don't know. Okay, still working. So I organized this cupboard. I have my cleaning extra supplies up here. I like to open the box and just kind of tuck it up. And these, oops, I got those backwards. These are my little Swiffer sweeper boxes. And then this is the bottom to my steam cleaner. This is some wipes that we got from friends that were leaving. Everyone leaves and gives us their stuff. And then I've got the Mr. Clean thing that I use in the tub that I'll show you someday. The thing for my cleaner. I have some dusting cloths and a little microfiber towel, and this is a cleaner thing for the television, and then that's an attachment to my vacuum that I've never really used. And then I've got the solution for the Bissell thing, stuff for cleaning the TV. That was our old TV. I don't know if that's good for our new one anymore or not. I don't know, I'll have to ask my husband. And then I've got my little cleaning sticky thing here, and I've got the big reach thingy here, oops, that I use on the ceiling fans and stuff from time to time when I can't reach, just the extended arm thing. And then down under here I have my bucket with my cleaning supplies, so when I go to clean the house, I've got everything in one spot. I've got my Mr. Clean, I use the Kaboom for the bathrooms, I use that stuff for the toilets, and then I've got my end dust. There was an elastic around the bottle, so I figure I might as well just use that to keep one of my dusting cloths. I bring an extra floor Swiffer and the wet jets thing, so when I'm going I don't have to keep coming back to this cupboard. I've just got one there. The squeegee, I use that on my mirrors and my windows. It works excellent. My my roll of paper towel and my cleaner stuff, and then my duster. And I should actually put an extra dusty thing in there too, so I've got it. So I'm all ready to go. The only thing missing is my Windex, which is out in the kitchen. And there we go. So cleaning cabinet done. So I cleared off the top and I got as many cobwebs as I could reach. I didn't do the fan. Well, I tried a little bit with the vacuum hose, but I gotta get up there on a ladder and actually give it a good wipe down. But I wiped down the shelves up there, and I'm just starting to fold our picnic blankets and beach blankets, and then this is going to be the blankets for the bunny cage. I'll just keep those all folded there. That's our beach hats, and then we've got 5 beach bags. This one I use quite a bit. I've got a see-through one, my Mickey Mouse one, and then this one Mom and Dad got when they were in St. Thomas years ago. And then this one I got when we did a family cruise, and I got this in St. Martin. So I want to keep that, but I just figured I'll keep all of them in the one bag. And then this bag down here has all our snorkel gear. We got that on I think that was the 2nd Disney cruise. I think so. And then I've got scuba suits for the kids, but I don't think Bryn's fits anymore, so that might fit Kerrigan. I don't think this one, I don't know, that might still fit Kerrigan. I don't know, I'll have to check. She's just gone to a sleepover, so I won't be able to check until tomorrow. And then down there I've got pool shoes and some swim fins, my flip and fold, and our keyboard. So I'm going to keep going through this little pile of things. I don't even know what this is. What is that? It's a bag with water balloons. I don't even know where that came from. I moved that, oh my god, cobwebs hanging from my arm. I moved that bin up top there, which is great, and then I've got the beach bags up there, and I have a cooler of Scott's that I'm going to put up there as well. that is just weird. It's on wheels. It's this one here. It's this gator thing, but it folds out quite flat, but then it's on wheels, so it rolls all over the place and makes me crazy. So I'm just going to give that a good wipe down and put that up top. Alrighty, so believe it or not, I'm going to leave this for tonight. We're just going to head out to dinner. Kerrigan's at a sleepover, so usually when one kid is at a sleepover, we take the other one out for dinner. When Bryn goes out for a sleepover, we take Kerrigan for Chinese food, but Bryn can't have Chinese food. So we're going to go to Flanagan's, which is an Irish pub. So let's just turn the lights out on this madness, and we'll deal with it in the morning. Alright, it's the next morning. I didn't bring the camera with me last night. I was like, well, it's dark out, and I'm going to be driving, so it's not like I can videotape. But then I got to the restaurant, and I was like, oh, I could have videotaped the restaurant. Okay. Okay, this is where I left off yesterday. So down there I've got, that's a heater, and then I've got a heat fan because we don't have heating units in the house, only in the bedrooms. And it can get kind of chilly here in the winter. Well, our version of chilly might be different than your version of chilly, but it does get cold here a little bit. So I have that stuff down there. Then I've got the towels. I rolled them all back up again. We do have a lot of towels. Perhaps we don't need that many, but I do find we go through quite a bit in the summer going to the beach and stuff, because I take 4 towels for each of us to the beach. Then I have towels in the car that are like decoy towels, or like towels that we use when we come back from the beach to get in the car. So we do go through a few towels. Sorry, I'm so stuffed up this morning. Allergies are really bad today. And I took an allergy pill last night. So, yeah, not working. Found my Mickey gloves. We bought these at Disney, and when we'd go to the airport to pick people up, we'd wear the gloves and our Mickey hats. I decided to keep the pet stuff under the sink, just because it's just easier to kind of keep it hidden in underneath there, and I just tidied it up a little bit. And I've just cleared out the closet in here, and I think what I'm going to do, we normally keep the ironing board on here, but I think I might just stand it up. Just move this. I think I might just stand it up in there, and then I can hang all the brooms and stuff properly from here, because what I used to do was hang them back there on those screws, and they would fall over, and when I put the vacuum in, it would knock down and everything. I got this at the dollar store when I was home. It's for picking up laundry that's possibly fallen behind the washer and dryer. They had them here for $22 at the hardware store. I got it for like $2 at the dollar store. Alright, so let me go get all the... Oh, here's mine. Here's a mop. Boom! So that's, that holds them better, and they don't slip off, and because it's tilted up, they won't fall over. And then the ironing board can just stand like that, and because it... Oh yeah, that's gonna work great! Hang on. There, it's gonna have to go that way. Alright, just have to retrain the family to know that the ironing board goes in there. Alright. Okay, still doing some laundry while I continue cleaning. Alright, now I got the bird cage here and the comforter. Still have to go through all this mess of stuff. Not getting anywhere fast. Alright, this room's taking me forever. I've cleaned this space off, and I've got, oops, all these wires and things down here. Fiddly crap there. This stuff is all still the same. I now have the brooms and stuff in there. I just hung them up. I was using them. But let me just show you the reality of what's going on here. Alright, so there's the bird cage with the comforter. A coat hanger. The laundry basket with the new rabbit blankets that I have. Well, they're not new, but I just cleaned the cage. This still has to be thrown out. Some garbage did go outside. It is relatively clean. My God, someone turned the dishwasher on. Those glasses I'm gonna list on Emu. Like, someone turned the dishwasher on and forgot a glass. Okay. banana just laying there. My Windex. Scott's charging his computer. This stuff is still sitting here. The living room has stayed okay. I just have a couple bags that have to go away. Bryn is still playing video games. Kerrigan has a sleeping bag out because that came home from her sleepover. I've just cleaned the animals' cages, and in case you watch my pet channel, I just cleaned Charlie's cage. I put a nice new tile in there for her to lay on, but nope, she's not having it. My desk is going to be tackled tomorrow, but I've got to get this laundry room done. This is craft stuff that's going to go. So even though I did the living room and kitchen, they're still feeling the effects of me being busy and not sticking with regular housework. So right now I'm going to get Kerrigan and see if she'll try on those wetsuits and the pool shoes so I can determine what to do with that. Alright, for the fun part, I was going to try to plug this in and put it on the computer and figure out if there's anything left on that memory card before I go and throw it out. So there's that and the battery, and I can't believe I'm going to throw like a $300 camera in the garbage, but it's broken. The screen doesn't work, and that's why I'm holding the one I'm holding right now, because that one died. This is our first digital camera. I don't know if there's any point to keeping that. I just think it's kind of funny. Like, I mean, as far as we've come with cameras. I've got some cables and oh, there's the thing for the piano, for the Yamaha thingy. Okay, I gotta put that with that. And a face cloth. Okay, here's that photo frame I found the little remote for and stuff. So I'm gonna try that out. So this is my little Trizy pile, and then I just have to go through all this and sort and figure out what is what, because at this point I don't know. Alright, good times. I got the little video, or what's it called, picture frame working here, and this is the little thing for it. That's when Mom and Dad came down to Florida and we surprised the kids, and Kylie was in the bucket. Mom and Dad told them that they brought something for them to play with while they were down for the week. And it was Kylie. This was at Disney, at Hollywood Studios. That was at Bryn's Taekwondo class, and they let Kylie participate, and she got a white belt. That was Mom in front of the orange grove that was near our house. It's the kids playing out in the back. We had like a weird alleyway. There's Kerrigan and Dad. That was, we were going to Hollywood Studios. The kids were so little. Kylie was 10. This is the trip. This is the day that I was telling you in the car in Halifax that I took Kylie on Tower of Terror. That picture of her terrified might be there. Maybe not. Oh, Dad and Scott went to Daytona. I didn't realize all these pictures were on this frame. This was over at Gaylord Palms. It's this thing called Ice. That was the kids. We were going to get pictures taken with Santa. I always get the kids to jump. I don't know why. This was at Ice. All those things behind us, that's all made of ice. It's Japanese sculptors that come in every year at the Gaylord Palms. That's all ice. Is that cool? Big sculptures. That's a giant angel. This was at Cracker Barrel, out on the rocking chairs. It's at Kerrigan's Ballet. Mom and Dad in the pool at the hotel. Kylie. So she was 10, Bryn would have been 8, and Kerrigan would have been 5. That's Mom floating around. I gave them some presents. That's Mom and Dad. That was on our stairs in our house in Florida. That was Bryn's school. So I took Kylie over to the school, and she had lunch with Bryn. The kids had lunch at different times. So she had lunch with Bryn, then she had lunch with Kerrigan. Those are crazy birds that used to be in our neighborhood. Big cranes. This is our Christmas dinner. See, there's our Christmas dishes that we only use once a year. I got Mom a balloon at Magic Kingdom. She always wanted a balloon. This is at Magic Kingdom. This is the Christmas stuff that was there. The Mickey's Very Merry Christmas. There's poinsettias everywhere. That's the castle on Main Street. It was such a beautiful day. The sky was so blue. Up in front of the castle. That's all of us there. I had longer hair there. That's Mom and Dad. Sorry, I'm taking. Oh, that's the castle at Christmas. It's covered in icicle lights. It is gorgeous. This is part of the parade with the soldiers. There's Santa. They do different plays and stuff around the park. That was over by Space Mountain. This was at Epcot. And we went to the English place. That's the Canadian Pavilion. And I get her picture in front of there. It was a great trip. I think the only park we didn't do was Animal Kingdom. And then they were leaving. And that starts all over again. That was leaving when they coming. I don't know. Anyway, so the frame works. That's good. A little trip down memory lane for you. Okay. Alright, the bin is empty. Now what I've done is I've gathered the cables and I'm just using those little elastics. These are all the same kind of cables. I don't think we need 5 bunches of them, but that's what we have. And then I've got, these are all USB cables. Then I've got a bunch of other cables, phone cords, and some other different cables, cables. So I'm just going to go through that. Then I've got these ones here that they were never opened, but I don't know if they're important. I don't know if there's something to go. That's from P-Tech, so that's a store that we have here. So I'm not about to throw these out. I think it's for the cable for the television. I have no idea. Alright, and I don't know if you noticed this, but I did color coordinate the elastics. So the USB, B for blue. I'm quite proud of myself that I got everything into one bin instead of 2 different baskets. I'll just move a couple things so you can see what I've done. So here's all the cables and USB things and all these kinds of things on this side. All my extension cords are here. I'm keeping this because as I'm trying to convert video and stuff, we do have an old laptop that is a PC that I may need that for, so I don't want to completely get rid of that. This is for a Canon item, and I'm not sure which one, and I have so many old video cameras, as you've seen. And this is the blue Sony camcorder, so I put the camera in there, my old Handycam. I put that in there with all the cords and cables that go with it. So there we go. All the electrical stuff is in one spot. I have lost my dang mind. I got my swim fins on. I cleaned them. They're clean. I'm still cleaning. Losing it. I just vacuumed behind the washing machine. The dryer I don't mess with too much because it's a gas dryer. It runs on the gas for the heat. So yeah, I don't like playing with those pipes and things back there. I'd like to not blow up this evening. So I vacuumed in behind here. I just hung that flashlight on top of the what's that called, paper towel holder, and then vacuumed down in behind there. I found a sock, so that was good. Alright, so the laundry room is done. I just finished it just a couple minutes ago, so it took me a couple of days, believe it or not, even though it's such a small room. The washing machine, I always leave the lid up just so it doesn't get musty in there. The comforter I just left there for now because it's washed and clean, and I just don't want it to get messed up. I do have laundry in the dryer right now, but I'll fold that in a little while. And then just pet supplies are just down under here. They're not anything, it's not anything that we access on a regular basis, so that's fine under there. The Christmas stuff that was on this shelf, I ended up putting it up in that red bag because Christmas is coming sooner than we think, and that stuff's going to be out on display soon. So I just figured I'd put it on top of that bin which has Christmas stuff. And then after during Christmas, as I'm going through and decorating, which I'll show you videos of that, I'll just go through some of the older stuff that I don't use anymore, and then there'll be room for those new things in the bins after Christmas. And then all our beach bags are in that one bag. I've got the swim scuba suit there folded up. That was Bryn's old one, and it's still too big for Kerrigan, but it'll fit eventually. And then our snorkels and masks and swim fins are in that bag. Then I have our beach blankets and our pool things, our little pool and our slip and slide. And then I have the cover thing for the scooter. And then the drill, I found the drill. It was sitting on the floor in between the living room and the craft room. I just couldn't find it the other day. And then the drill bits, and then Dad's jigsaw and the ratchet set, because those are good tools and I just don't want them getting wrecked out in the garage. Then I have our hats, the DVD player I just kind of refused to get rid of, the tackle box and the blankets for the rabbit cage, and then our beach towels, and then down there are the two heating, well, one's the heat fan and the other one's just the little heater, and those will come out probably not till January. It starts to cool down in January around here. And then that's my box of all my cables and wires, and then the toolbox. The toolbox is working out great there. I've got more tools in there now, so it's quite heavy, so I'm glad it's down on the ground, because up on the shelf I just didn't like having to lift it off the shelf. It's just weighs too much. And then all my cleaning supplies are working here, or living here, which is working out great. I've got a radio there, and the iron, in case you want to listen to music while you iron. And then I put the extra, I actually don't have any right now, laundry soap in there, and then that's just all laundry stuff. And then sunscreen, WD-40 shoe cleaner, and then, well, it's not WD-40 shoe cleaner. I have these little things for cleaning shoes and Crocs and stuff, and then a thing of kiwi back there. And then these are just the bottles. They're like the fan bottles that you get at Disney with the water in them. And then a lighter, glow sticks, and the water balloons. And then in here I didn't change anything. I didn't even touch this cabinet. It's just our lantern and stuff for hurricane supplies, the pump for our blow-up bed, and the sheets for that. And then right now in front of here, the bird cage is living until we find an owner for it. Let me just slide that out of the way. And then in here, still sliding it out of the way. My mops and everything are working great on those hooks, and then the iron, and then the vacuum will go in there. And then that bag is just Dad's stuff. It's his snorkel and mask, his pool shoes, and his golf balls that I bought him last Christmas. And then when he was down in October, every day we went to play golf, he kept saying, "Did you bring my golf balls?" I kept forgetting to take them to him. So we're just waiting for someone to buy the bird cage. So until then, that's just going to stay there. But everything's done, and then I'll just show you out here. I don't know if I've ever showed you this. We have a little closet area. So on this side is our hot water tank, and then in here is that's just where our meter is. And then we've got the box from the dehumidifier that we just got from friends of ours. We just bought it from them when they were leaving. So now we've got two in the house, and this one can stay in the bedroom. It's really quiet. It's a nice LG little baby one. So we run that in the bedroom all the time. And then I just have the bins for the bedding for the animal cages. And then that's the chicken wire thing that I had in my craft area. So I didn't want to get rid of that. So these just live in this little cabinet outside. And there we go. So the laundry room is done.